Hello and welcome to another stream of Dark Pictures Little Hope to continue my Heart Choices playthrough as part of Rod-Legion-Ween for October. Hey there now bro, must have been the wind. Have to be careful, the wind will blow that candle out on the curator's desk if he's not careful. So we're up to Act 2 of the story. Today is Tuesday, so it's my split stream day. Given that I wasn't able to start streaming until now my time, I might not be able to finish the rest of this game in this stream, but my stream later, when I come back from my break after this stream's finished. But that'll still be good. Making great progress getting through these games. How's it going now, bro? Welcome. So far we've lost one character. One character has died.
Okay then, we will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration. I met him once, you know. I meet everybody once. Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself. Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, you should get back to it.
Wait! What the fuck? I mean, what did that thing do to her?
I think it drowned Angela. Dragged her under the water.
Fuck.
Breathe. Don't beat yourself up.
I didn't know what to do. It all happened so fast.
It's okay. You did everything you could. It's just you and me now. Till Taylor and Daniel get to us. Now more than ever, we need to have each other's back.
Let's just get out of here.
No, bro, just another boring day. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully, it gets better, or tomorrow's not boring. Okay, no update to the bearings. Alright, so the reason Angela died is because she fell down into this area. So did John and Andrew. They fell down into this area, and the option came up for which person to save John or to save Angela. And the thing about this game is, just because you choose at that point to rescue one or the other, it doesn't automatically mean that the other's going to die straight away. But it does mean that they could potentially die. So what happened was, when the two choices came up to either save John or Angela, they were both heart choices, which meant that I could pick either one. So I went with save Angela because I was thinking, okay, we'll go and save Angela and then we'll get a chance to save John. But what happened then is, when I made the decision to go and save Angela, the game then switched to Angela. So when it switched to Angela, it then popped up an option for her to say something. But both choices were head choices. So the only choice I could choose was say nothing. And so that meant that her not saying anything ended up getting her killed. So it was one of those things where I was able to choose either of the hard options when it came deciding as Andrew to save Angela or John. And then when it switched to Angela, it came up with a dialogue option, and the only option I could choose was say nothing because the other two options were head choices. So sometimes when you're just sticking to either just head choices only or heart choices only, this can sort of happen. And the game does this thing a lot where it switches between characters during a very intense moment. And so, as a result, Angela ended up dying. Here lies the body of Abraham Alastor, died February 13th, 1699, factum fieri infectum non potest. Let's have a look. Nice. So going on to Google and typing in what day was February the 13th, 1699, it was, of course, a Friday. Friday the 13th. Anne Clark, February 12, 1931, January 16, 1972. Loving Mother. Tanya A. Clark, August 22nd, 1949, January 16, 1972. Cherished daughter and sister. So Tanya was the name of Anthony's sister. Not by blood, but they were all adopted. So Tanya was Anthony's sister at the start of the game in the prologue. Dennis F. Clark, April 29, 1951, January 16, 1972, beloved son and brother. Or maybe the kids were related to each other, but they were adopted. That probably is what it was. Megan R. Clark, June 16, 1960, January 16, 1972. Treasured daughter and sister. Sun charm. An old sun charm found near a bench in the graveyard. The sun symbol found on the old car matches this charm. The book, Modern Magic and Ritual, identifies this sun symbol as being a symbol of masculine magic. Here lies the body of Thomas Wyman, Deputy Governor and Magistrate, died July 30, 1701, and of his wife Mary Wyman, who departed this life, February 1699. So this is the judge that we've been seeing in the parts of the game that take place in the year 1699.
Let's stay away from that bridge. Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
Out of sight, quick! Best to keep out of his way, I reckon.
That woman's final words keep buzzing in my head. To end what's happening in Little Hope, the little girl has to be stopped.
Was she talking about stopping more witchcraft accusations or something else?
I couldn't tell.
Come on, let's go.
I'll go in and take a look around.
I can't believe Angela's gone. I mean, what the fuck?
It's tough for sure, but tougher on you. You two were pretty tight.
I don't get why you're so torn up over Angela. Seems like you mostly hated her.
I understand you're upset about Angela, which is why I'm gonna overlook that.
Had to choose the heart choice there. Nah, bro, you've been smashing through all these games. Absolutely, yeah. Started with Alan Wake 1, then did Alan Wake's American Nightmare, then did Alan Wake 2, then did Call of Cthulhu, then did Evil Within, then did Until Dawn, then did Man of Medan. So that's 7 games now. So what I have left is this game. Then I've got House of Ashes, then I've got The Devil in Me, then I've got The Quarry, then I've got Resident Evil 3, and then I've got Silent Hill 4. So I've got about 6 games left for the rest of the month, including this one. Bearings, The Stranger. Andrew saw Vince ride past on his bike near the covered bridge. Vince cycled away from the group as he emerged from the fog near the graveyard. The old man introduced himself to the group as Vince. Daniel and Taylor choosing heart choices has led to all these negative things between them. Daniel snapped at Taylor, telling her she hasn't given any good suggestions. Daniel chided Taylor, telling her to stop whining. Daniel was sarcastic about damaging Taylor's phone. Taylor scared Daniel by loudly knocking on the door of the store. Taylor told Daniel not to belittle her. Daniel accused Taylor of hating Angela. Angela and Daniel. Angela dismissed Daniel's concerns over John making Daniel angry. John's cowardice in crossing the bridge was ridiculed by the group. Andrew and Daniel, there's nothing yet that has been a reflection between those two.
What's that noise?
Didn't hear anything.
Little Hope Historical Trail. Which trail? This trail.
I don't like this. I want to go another way.
Don't think there is another way. Quite the tourist trail.
Not a place I want to revisit.
Little Hope Town Map. A bird's eye view of our historical town.
Hey, over here. You gotta check this out.
That thing could still be around here. In the water.
No, we left that thing way behind. We must have. Oh, shit.
You're going first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
I'm not crossing this crapped out bridge. No way.
To find the others we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fine. I'm heading across. You can follow me. If the bridge is still standing.
Okay, then. What the hell is that? You see this?
Which grave? This grave. This stone is believed to mark the burial place of the first person executed during the Little Hope witch trials.
Let's get out of here.
Get your hands off us!
Quiet. I beg you.
Mary? Mary? Mary! I am over this way!
Mary, the fountain of all evil is here.
That little kid is the evil here? I don't get it.
My beloved Amy proclaimed it so with her dying testimony. If this evil is to end, Mary must be stopped.
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like John?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm already under a witch's spell.
There it lies. I found it. How did you come by this? Fashioned with my own hand. I take it to protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Hope. No one is safe. Please, Tabitha, let me keep here.
Bearing updated. Team Taylor. Taylor disagreed with John's plan to head into town. Taylor agreed to cross the footbridge to find the others. The little girl. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. Mary introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Joseph declared that Mary was evil. But Daniel had doubts this was true. A girl stood in the road, caused the bus driver to lose control, and crashed the bus. The group saw a girl run from them into the darkness of a covered bridge. Daniel and Taylor saw a girl run into the playground. Mary appeared to have a seizure during Amy's trial.
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope, not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at. What do you think she wants with us?
I think she wants us to go after her.
The two girls we've seen. One is from the past. This one is from here and now.
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
Don't you want to wait for Daniel and Taylor?
If they were coming this way, they'd be here by now. Stay loose. Who knows what's up ahead? Hey! There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya? This place is a museum of some kind.
Is she in there?
Relax.
This doesn't feel right. Why is this kid out here on her own?
It's strange.
Maybe she's linked to Mary somehow?
Gotta be. Though how and why, I'm not sure of yet.
The New England Witch Trials. Little Hope Museum, $7.99. Writ of Forfeiture, unreadable. This writ is served by the Board of Selection on the 17th day of January 1692. By unreadable. You are ordered to unreadable. 2 curacates of land, unreadable. By the Western River and Leafy Hill. All dwellings upon the land shall be vacated. All livestock and unreadable. All be forfeit and unreadable of their old contract. This defrays all costs of unreadable. England to the sum of £20, 7 shillings and 6 pence, and ends all unreadable between the families, unreadable. Is granted the right of petition this order, but must appear at the town hall before the Board of Selection by unreadable, 7 days. Signed by unreadable, Edward Rosewell.
Everything felt so real, like we were right there.
Amy Lambert, first of the accused. Amy was accused of witchcraft by the girl Mary Milton, who claimed she saw her fly on a twig of willow. When told by the court that Amy had been seen by witnesses many miles away, Mary stated, "I saw her lips ever chattering to who knew what, and recognized her as a demon sent to me in Amy's form." Pastor Carver admitted this into record as spectral evidence.
This is what the trial was all about. People being in cahoots with the devil.
Right. And this kid Mary, who snitched on everyone. That's gotta be the girl we're seeing.
It's funny, him using the word cahoots. In Man of Medan, there's a part where Alex can accuse Fliss of working with the pirates. And the way he goes and says, "They're in cahoots," was just always funny to me. I, Mary Milton, confess the truth of the wickedness I've witnessed. Before the Sabbath day, Mistress Amy did, by the ash tree, commune with Black Samuel, a spirit in the form of a dog that spoke with the voice of a man. Then she spun 3 times around and agreed to serve the spirit and deliver the children of the village to it. Then she made a poppet and placed a spell upon it to curse those who would oppose her. These and divers foul things I have seen. 25th of February, 1692. Simon Carver. The enclosed poppet, or doll, is
Hey.
thought to have...
Take a look at this. I've seen this before.
Where?
On the road outside that shitty little bar we stopped at. Angela and me saw it laying there, picked it up. Right before that kid Mary scared us for the first time.
Interesting.
You think she maybe let us see her? Wanted us to see this?
Let's take a proper look.
What the hell, Professor?
There are many, many stories about how spirits can attach themselves to objects.
Sure, in movies. Take it easy, will you?
What if Mary's spirit is somehow attached to this thing? We burn it, and this could all end right here.
Look at it another way. Maybe by burning her precious things, it's just gonna piss the kid off.
You might be right.
The enclosed poppet, or doll, is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Bearings. Here we go. The little girl. John considered burning Mary's poppet, but decided not to. Courtroom illustration. An engraving depicting a courtroom in which a child behaves as if she is possessed. The courtroom illustration could have been from Amy's trial.
We can get out this way. Where'd that little girl get to? She let us in here and then disappeared.
Maybe that was her plan all along. Lead us to the puppet. Job done.
I'm not sure about that.
Almost out of juice. No signal out here anyway. Where the hell are the others?
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Could be.
The professor was real keen to get into town. What makes you think he's bothered about finding us?
What are you talking about?
If he finds help, is he really going to come back looking for us?
Sure he will. He's probably looking for us as we speak.
I guess.
All right. $10, says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Find a way in?
Like you found a way into that store? You a burglar in your spare time?
No. But I was in a past life. Not getting through this way. Hey, Taylor, check this out.
Check what out?
Don't think anyone's visited for a long time. Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Don't owe you squat. I never took the bet.
Fair enough. It's loose. I can jimmy this open, no problem. We could have a big powwow about who goes in first. But we both know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Sure thing. Whoa, what the? What? It's... Oh,
easy now, tough guy. Don't beat up the scary doll.
Funny. Get your ass in here. Come on, this way. These things look so real. They're freaking me out. What's up?
I just saw something.
Where the hell are you going? You sure this is a good move?
Nope.
Taylor?
Interesting. When Andrew and John were in here, they took the poppet, but then put it back.
Tap beside your false idol and pray to the one almighty Lord that forgives you.
Taylor! You okay? What's going on? Come on! What happened? I heard voices.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny. I mean, what the fuck?
Well, you go walking around on your own like that and shit happens.
Fuck off, Daniel. I thought you had my back. This is so fucked up. This woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of criminal. I mean, shit. Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
Damn, choosing only heart choices between Daniel and Taylor. There's definitely a lot of downs. Well, we've got another one. Daniel blamed Taylor for wandering off in the museum.
I found a knife.
Maybe it was a knife once, when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Think we should bring it along?
Here, you take it.
Why?
It's obvious, dummy. Self-defense.
You take it. You know, just in case.
Bearings updated. Team Taylor. Taylor disagreed with John's plan to head into town. Taylor agreed to cross the footbridge to find the others. Taylor took the knife found in the museum. Homegrown hero. Daniel demanded that the priest let go of Mary. Daniel did not take the knife found in the museum. Holy Bible. Interesting. The elements being far from their accustomed places, the homogeneous parts are dislocated. It is possible to resolve each into elementary form. A line is produced by the displacement of a point. It must be the same here. Body, soul, and spirit. The Monas Hieroglyphica, the threefold magic of the First Fathers. Sigillum Dei Ayamat, far from their accustomed displacement of a point. Okay, so this book is the same book that the priest actually has in the 1600s that he doesn't want anyone to know about because of the writing that we see here inside of it. Now what's interesting is I'm pretty sure that when we were playing as Andrew, this Bible was instead a different book, not a Bible, which makes sense given the twist. Hey there, Rosie, welcome on in. What's that word mean? Mu-o-are. Sounds like a cow that's chanting a spell. Mu-o-are.
Come on, this way up.
Okay, that item that was found. There. Old Bible. An old Bible which has strange occult signs and cryptic text scrawled on its pages. This could have belonged to Reverend Carver. Rosie's just Mary moving further and further back in the throat. That came out wrong. Oh yeah, like how the word Mary is said with the accent, but like something like that.
Oh, hello. Are things becoming any clearer for you? Another instrument of death added to the group's collection? Good work. Let me help you out. Give you one little hint. Well then, how can I put this? We each have our own demons. They are ours and ours alone, and they are often born out of regret. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never judge anyone shortly. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Let's speak again later.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road. The professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
Hey there, Hypnotic. Welcome. You love this series. It's like a horror version of the Twilight Zone. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really like this anthology a lot. I remember when I found out about it, I thought, oh great, this is a really good idea. Being able to have different stories with a different focus, but have some things that tie it together as well. I really like that concept being put into video game form. I'm looking forward to the next one next year, Directive 8020.
I admit it's not a great sign, but you gotta forget about it. Move on.
Even the writers here don't have happy endings.
Sure looks that way.
This house was the home of promising young author Tilly Johnson, famed for her Gothic novel Tract of the Tethered, 1856. Tilly was mysteriously found dead at home in June of 1858. Little Hope Town Tourism. Hypnotic, you hope they do more. Yeah, they are. I hope that after Directive 8020 they do more still, because originally they planned to do 8, and Directive 8020 will be the 5th game that they've done as part of Dark Pictures, so here's hoping they get to make the 8 that they originally planned. Voodoo doll. Do you do voodoo? Who do you do? King William's War, Commencement Day Massacre, 23rd of June 1690. On Commencement Day 1690, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed and a number of women and children taken into slavery in Acadia. The fate of the slaves is unknown. Those taken into slavery: Mary Allelan, Abby Bradstreet, Madeline Carver, Mary Dent, Abstinence Hake, Obadiah Hake, Thomas Lathrop, Mercy Mather, Martha Milton, Faith Newcomen, Fidelity Newcomen, Michael Newcomen, Hope Staunton, Amity Upsall. Those killed: Isaac Ames, Hugh Broughton, Bartle Hake, Francis Mather, Matthew Noyes, Jeremiah Staunton, John Titus, and Thomas Upsall.
What I saw back there was unreal.
I get that, but...
But shit, this whole night has been messed up since we crashed. Sorry things are so shitty between us.
That's not all down to you.
Maybe not all, but we've been yanking each other's chains all night. I just pulled a little harder.
It's interesting that sort of dialogue because Taylor and Daniel, in me having to choose for this playthrough all heart choices, all of their interactions where there's a heart or a head choice has led to a negative outcome between the two of them. Daniel chided Taylor, telling her to stop whining. Daniel was sarcastic about damaging Taylor's phone. Taylor scared Daniel by loudly knocking on the door of the store. Taylor told Daniel not to belittle her. Daniel accused Taylor of hating Angela. Daniel blamed Taylor for wandering off in the museum.
We're the first tourists this place has seen for a long, long time.
Why would anyone come here anyway? This place is a real ghost town.
Public notice, foreclosure, bank owned, keep out.
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know.
An archaeological dig here in 1955 identified a layer of ash and bone fragments. This site is thus believed to be the location where people were hanged and burned at the stake during the witchcraft panic of 1692. It is unclear which of the accused was executed here. Little Hope Town Tourism.
We need to slide around the side.
Yeah.
What's that? Get over here! This isn't possible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
Can't be. Just looks the same. It's just a coincidence.
Okay, two hard choices. I can choose whichever one I want to go with.
You're a real dumbass sometimes, you know that? This is no coincidence. This fucked up place is messing with me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
This is not my doing. You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
Hush now, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
You'll
swear
not
it.
swear me. The sickness you brought into our midst must be purged. To free all of us, and you, from evil. You must burn.
I beg you, stop. Do not do this. Ah! No, please, stop. Stop. Ah! Ah!
Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do with it as you will.
The woman we just saw, it was me. That means I'm next.
It's a weird coincidence is all.
Easy for you to blow off. I'm the one who could be next.
Hey there, Ifrit. How's things going? So, having two heart choices, I chose the heart choice that led to even further. Because I was like, why not? We may as well go all in, because we've already had all the other choices where I had to choose heart, and there was only one heart choice, and we ended up having negative things between the two of them. So I thought, for that choice where there was two heart choices, we may as well add more. So now we added Taylor got angry at Daniel for not believing her about the old swing. Bearings. Okay, so the little girl claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. Mary introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Mary deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being burned. Joseph declared that Mary was evil, but Daniel had doubts this was true.
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you? Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
They're both head choices, so I just don't do anything.
We gotta go, come on!
when I came up with two head choices and I had to wait, I was going, I wonder what the outcome will be as a result of this. Team Taylor. Taylor disagreed with John's plan to head into town. Taylor agreed to cross the footbridge to find the others. Taylor took the knife found in the museum. Taylor held onto the knife when running toward the church. And no surprise between the two given this playthrough, but there's something else that's gone down between Daniel and Taylor. Daniel accidentally blocked Taylor when running from the demon.
You hear that? Is that
Taylor.
Taylor? Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run! Hey!
One of those fucking things is after us!
Get inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey! Run!
Get inside!
What the hell are you doing?
Hurry up! Get in here. Hey! Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here. Hey! Hey! Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
The old guy's lost it big time.
Good thing he's outside.
I know you're inside.
God damn it! Why'd you have to pull a gun on him? Now he's drawing that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
Okay, two brain choices, so I have to just let it go. Or I can choose say nothing, but I like to just let it go so that they look silly. Not saying anything straight away.
Shutting people out don't help. And believe me, I know.
I'm telling you, you should get out of here. At least save your own ass.
Holy shit, there it is! Run, you stupid old bastard!
That thing's out there! Haul ass! You need to move now!
Wake the fuck up! See what's really going on!
You really think it was smart not to tell me that you had that gun?
I can't believe you're getting mad at me. We got away, didn't we?
This time, maybe. But next time, you could just as easily shoot one of us.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next. The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. It sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
She was there. But it seemed like she was trying to defend my double.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
I still can't believe what's happened to Angela. Not losing another student.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes back.
Hey, kid? You out here?
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
No! No!
Look, child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Hey, Dr. Darling. Knock, knock. Who's there? The stranger. Vince was infuriated by Andrew at the church door and left in anger. Andrew saw Vince ride past on his bike near the covered bridge. Vince cycled away from the group as he emerged from the fog near the graveyard. Andrew aimed at the demon behind Vince but did not take the shot. The old man introduced himself to the group as Vince. Andrew ran into Vince while running for the safety of the church. Okay, so the little girl category, Daniel told the others that Mary seemed conflicted. Mary begged Carver to not execute David. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. Mary introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Mary deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being burned. Joseph declared that Mary was evil. Joseph declared that Mary was evil, but Daniel had doubts that this was true. And tool for survival. Andrew didn't take the shot at the pursuing demon as the group entered the church. Andrew found a gun in an old shack. Andrew kept the gun secret from Angela. So there was a down... Oh yeah, so these are some updates to Andrew and John's relationship. So Andrew was pessimistic over finding a phone in the police station, which was a down. John was skeptical to Andrew's suggestion they could change the past. John's cowardice in crossing the bridge was ridiculed by the group. And upsides were John leapt to Andrew's aid on the bridge. Andrew was honest with John that he was overwhelmed at the bridge and went down again when Andrew stood up to John when he asked about... when asked about keeping the gun a secret. Between Andrew and Angela, there was a down of Andrew wanted to leave. Angela snapped at John and Andrew. Two ups were Angela was impressed with Andrew's ability to throw rocks at windows. Andrew helped Angela after she fell. And another down, Andrew resented Angela for not trusting him after he claimed to see someone in the woods. Nothing between Andrew and Daniel. Andrew and Taylor are down. Andrew told Taylor to stop fighting with John.
He was right here. I was holding him. He was right there. Nothing I could do.
The I've Seen Myself Get Killed Club would like to welcome its newest member, Say hi to Daniel, everyone.
Seriously? That's some real cold-blooded shit, Taylor.
Lighten up, will you? We're going crazy here. Not doing any harm.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was killed after seeing her double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing. You see your double get it? And you're next.
That's real reassuring. Thanks for sharing.
Isn't it better to know what's gonna happen to you?
There it is! That's what's been after us!
We can't let it trap us up here.
What do we do now with that thing outside?
Quiet.
It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because?
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
That thing is hunting me just like before. It wants me. You don't get what we're dealing with. That thing out there is something fucking else. We gotta get away from it. Right?
She's right. We need to split.
We stay here and it's snack time for that thing.
Whatever we do, we stick together. Remember what happened to Angela?
Okay. Let's do this. We're going out the back.
Amen to that.
What the hell is that?
Another good reason to split. Let's go!
Maybe those things have gone?
Looks clear. Stay close.
Go! Get out of sight! Hide! Come on! Talk to us!
What do we do?
Daniel!
Taylor.
Have to do nothing because both are head choices.
Am I happy to see you guys? Thought I'd lost you.
We're still in big trouble here.
Oh, that part where I had to press circle and I didn't. I thought it was going to be another one of those move and then press the button to attack parts. And so that's why I didn't press it in time, because I thought it was another one of those parts. But that was cool. If I hadn't picked up the gun as Andrew earlier, then that wouldn't have been an opportunity. And if things went the same way, then Taylor would have been killed. A tool for survival. Andrew didn't take the shot at the pursuing demon as the group entered the church. Andrew found a gun in an old shack. Andrew kept the gun secret from Angela. Andrew shot the demon attacking Taylor outside the church, allowing Taylor to escape. Homegrown hero. Daniel demanded that the priest let go of Mary. Daniel escaped from a demon outside the church. Daniel did not take the knife found in the museum. So it's a good thing that Taylor had the knife as well, because in that first instance of being able to attack the demon, I don't think not having the knife would have helped. Team Taylor. Taylor disagreed with John's plan to head into town. Taylor agreed to cross the footbridge to find the others. Taylor escaped from a demon outside the church. Taylor took the knife found in the museum. Taylor held onto the knife when running toward the church. Taylor was flippant about Daniel's experience on the bell tower. Andrew and Taylor. A down was Andrew told Taylor to stop fighting with John, but a new one, which is an up, was Andrew helped Taylor escape her demon. So another down between Daniel and Taylor. Taylor wasn't happy Daniel didn't go along with her joke.
I need a break.
We gotta keep moving. Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
Forget it. Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
I keep telling you, stick together, and we'll be fine.
Fine like Angela, right?
All right. What's our next move?
I'm not sure.
We should rest here for a while.
You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
2 head choices, so I have to choose nothing.
Hey. You okay?
Thinking about Mary.
Getting to Mary, stopping her, might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. Fatted. This is over.
What's our plan to stop her?
Simple. Do whatever it takes.
It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary. Okay. Timeout is up. We can't stay here any longer.
Wait, this place is safe, though. Is leaving such a smart idea?
We won't find Mary sitting on her asses. We need to go out and look for her.
Not sure hunting Mary down is a great move, but I guess we should stick together.
Professor! You there? Daniel? Taylor? Guys! Where the hell are you?
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
Hold the celebrations. We're still cornered in Shithole Central.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
Bum, bum, bum. So I think when Andrew picked up the gun, there was 4 bullets in the chamber. So he shot twice now. So we got 2 left if he did have 4, if I'm remembering correctly. Tool for survival. Andrew didn't take the shot at the pursuing demon as the group entered the church. Andrew found a gun in an old shack. Andrew shot the demon attacking Taylor in the woods. Andrew kept the gun secret from Angela. Andrew shot the demon attacking Taylor outside the church, allowing Taylor to escape. lost. Andrew thought that the girl he and Angela met meant no harm. Andrew thought that Mary was just a kid and couldn't be blamed for the result of the trial. Andrew showed compassion toward Mary, telling John she was just a kid. Authority figure. John refused the offer of a drink in the bar from Vince. John was indignant with the others about sticking together. John was indecisive about taking the lead on the broken road bridge. John confronted the girl at the covered bridge. Taylor was flippant about Daniel's experience on the bell tower. Not sure if I read that or not. Okay, so another up between Andrew and Taylor was Andrew chose to help Taylor fight off the demon.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something. Everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. 3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and so far, only 1 lost soul. Angela. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her. That little brat. Someone needs to teach her a lesson.
Amen to that.
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep
remorse.
your suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me? I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Two head choices, have to let it go.
The balance of my heart tells me it is right and just to reveal to the court what I know about Mary.
Then you gotta protect your friend. And speak out against her.
The accusations, the executions, all that is down to her. You have to tell the truth.
You are cursed. A sure sign of the devil.
Let's hope you've done enough to stop that kid and help us get out of here.
We'll see. Feels like I made a bad call.
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
We saw Andrew's double. Said he was gonna speak out against Mary. That she's just a malicious kid, not some witch finder.
That can only be positive. We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds of years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming, I feel like one of the team. I'm good with that. Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
Two hard choices, but to keep the negativity going between these two characters in this playthrough.
This is some serious shit we're in here.
Lighten up, Lady Doom. Just hoping to get a freaking smile out of you. We need to get moving.
Fuck this place and the stupid-ass crash that got us here.
Taylor? Where are you? Taylor! Taylor! That you? Hold on to me. Whatever happens, do not let go!
Help me! Don't let go!
I'm not letting go!
Where was I supposed to hit then, game? Where? You get grabbed by the leg, you have to hit. Try to hit the leg. Oh, you don't hit there.
Taylor! No! can't believe Taylor's gone. What the fuck?
We need to get away from here. Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Taylor. I just can't believe it.
This ain't happening.
Can't believe Taylor's gone.
I'm such a fucking asshole. I could have saved her.
It was obvious she really cared about you.
There's gotta be a way out. Maybe stopping that kid, ending the trials. I don't know.
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
Come on, let's take a look.
No way in, like the rest of this fucking town. Check this out.
Hey! They're coming. You can't keep running. I'll make sure they'll find you.
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
Now, however, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child. If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
I do not know which course to take. My conscience tells me I must speak out against Mary, but it weighs heavy on my heart to do so.
You've got to tell the judge everything. That girl is evil. Everyone needs to know it.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary confessed to me all her accusations were false. She did not see what she claimed. There was no witchcraft. There were no familiars, no devils. All were just the imaginings of a child's mind.
You understand the gravity of your testimony.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Very well. You may step down.
Mary is to remain with me.
Given your testimony, I feel the child must go elsewhere. The Reverend Carver will be Mary's new charge by order of the court.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
Yeah, we saw him. He told the judge that Mary made it all up. None of what she said was true.
Okay, so now what?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
You agree with him?
Only head choices, so we choose say nothing.
Looks like Daniel isn't convinced.
Normally, I'd agree with you, but we can see these events. Somehow they're running parallel to us, so I think we can change them.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
You hear that? Right below us.
We need to find a way out of here, now.
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
You take that side, I'll take this side. We push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Whoa! Oh, shit! Ah!
Hey, are you okay down there?
Damn, I have to choose say nothing. moved it across the head, was spamming the attack button, thinking that as I was doing it, it would highlight the fucking red. But no, of course not.
Hey. Hey.
It doesn't matter if you press the button without it highlighting red. It won't cancel it. You can spam it all you want as long as you actually hit it when it goes red. But of course, I didn't move it on the right fucking pixel. Probably by a fraction of a fucking fraction of a fucking fraction of a fucking inch. Where did I have to fucking hit the thing? A nose hair?
Professor? Hey, John.
Andrew? I'm right here! Am I pleased to see you?
Same here. In the fog there. You see that?
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Brought here by Satan's servant.
We have to stop this.
Two head decisions do nothing.
Fool! Can you not see she'll take it all? One by one.
See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
John, get away from it! I'm done running! Time for payback for Taylor and Daniel! Are you crazy? We gotta move! Come on, you fuck! I'm ready! How's that feel, fucker? I think it's locked. Get inside! Get in here! We gotta go! Like now! Andrew! Andrew! I need you here! I can't do this on my own! You gotta come with me!
Don't move.
Is it gone?
I don't see it anymore. We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned down. Something here isn't right.
Dr. Darling, you like the fact that in Supermassive Games, insignificant decisions can have major impacts, but you hate all QTEs. In House of Ashes, you lost 2 or 3 characters to QTEs. Yeah, they can be rough too, because some, if you fail, it's okay. Others, if you fail, it's not. But yeah, they can be annoying. Team Taylor. Taylor disagreed with John's plan to head into town. Taylor agreed to cross the footbridge to find the others. Taylor pleaded for Daniel's help while fighting for her life. Taylor escaped from a demon outside the church. Taylor's spine was broken by a demon after she was pulled over a wall. Taylor took the knife found in the museum. Taylor held onto the knife when running towards the church. Taylor was flippant about Daniel's experience on the bell tower. Homegrown hero. Daniel was indecisive while clinging on to Andrew, causing them both to fall into the factory basement. Daniel demanded that the priest let Mary go. Daniel escaped from a demon outside the church. Daniel did not take the knife found in the museum. The stranger. Vince was infuriated by Andrew at the church door and left in anger. Andrew saw Vince ride past on his bike near the covered bridge. Vince cycled away from the group as he emerged from the fog near the graveyard. Vince shouted to Andrew outside the factory, threatening that they can't keep running. Andrew aimed at the demon behind Vince but did not take the shot. The old man introduced himself to the group as Vince. Andrew ran into Vince while running for the safety of the church. Authority figure. John refused the offer of a drink in the bar from Vince. John was indignant about the others about sticking together. John asked for Andrew's help as the demon pounded on the door. John made it safely inside the ruined house. John was indecisive about taking the lead on the broken bridge. John confronted the girl at the covered bridge. Lost. Andrew was indecisive about what his double should do. Andrew thought that the girl he and Angela met meant no harm. Andrew thought that Mary was just a kid and couldn't be blamed for the result of the trial. Andrew showed compassion toward Mary, telling John she was just a kid. The little girl category. Joseph advised Abraham to speak out against Mary's maliciousness. Daniel told the others that Mary seemed conflicted. Mary begged Carver not to execute David. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. The girl was seen in the backyard of the ruined house. Abraham told Judge Wyman that Mary had confessed to him her stories of witchcraft were false. Mary introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Mary deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being burned. Joseph declared that Mary was evil. Joseph declared that Mary was evil, but Daniel had doubts this was true. A girl stood in the road, caused the bus driver to lose control and crash the bus. The group saw a girl run from them into the darkness of a covered bridge. Daniel and Taylor saw a girl run into the playground. John considered burning Mary's poppet, but decided not to. Mary appeared to have a seizure during Amy's trial. Okay, so the relationship between Andrew and John. John was skeptical to Andrew's suggestion they could change the past. John's cowardice in crossing the bridge was ridiculed by the group. The positives. John leapt to Andrew's aid on the bridge. Andrew was honest with John that he was overwhelmed at the bridge. Downside. Andrew stood up to John when asked about keeping the gun a secret. Upside. Andrew fought off the demon, allowing John to break free to make it to safety. Angela and Andrew. Downside. Andrew resented Angela for not trusting him after he claimed to see someone in the woods. Upside. Andrew helped Angela after she fell. Angela was impressed with Andrew's ability to throw rocks at windows. Downside. Andrew wanted to leave. Angela snapped at John and Andrew. Andrew and Taylor. Andrew and Daniel succeeded in pushing the crate out of the way was an up. A down was Daniel caused Andrew to fall into the basement. Taylor. A downside. Andrew told Taylor to stop fighting with John. Upside. Andrew helped Taylor escape her demon. Andrew chose to help Taylor fight off the demon. Dr. Darling, are you starting the next game today? I will be, but not when this game's directly finished. After I take my break, I'll be starting House of Ashes later. And right now we are in a House of Ashes, in a way. This house that was burned down. The Modern Guide to Successful Parenting, Dr. Andreas Vogel, SFT Publishing.
Maybe if we had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
Parents unhappy with their own upbringing can overcompensate. They might not want their children to feel the same as they do about their own parents. They yearn to be friends with their offspring, so parents accept theories that encourage love as a solution to conflict. This leads to the belief that if their children misbehave, they should not be angry or punish them, but instead indulge in ever greater displays of love. Spoiling a child in this way has grave consequences. Children become demanding and disagreeable. Parents suppress anger at their child's behavior, but cannot keep a lid on their frustration until they explode. Frightening and confusing the children, the parents feel guilty and at a loss what to do, feeding a new cycle of misbehavior. The problem lies with parents trying to be patient when patience is exhausted and the child needs correction. They are indecisive or irresolute when firmness is required. If no one corrects him, the child will only escalate his behavior until his provocations become so serious that his parents snap. An eruption restores peace temporarily, but there is a danger in the aftermath. Parents who feel guilty at losing their temper forget to give their child time to endure his punishment. Instead, they attempt to undo the correction by easing penalties. Discipline requires consistency. Both parents must hold the line against a rebellious child and punishments followed through. Should one parent relax their discipline because of laziness or guilt, they leave an opening for a naughty child to exploit. Setting limits. Parents must set limits, and indeed a child prefers his parents to be firm, provided they are also fair. This is essential training in getting on with other people. Without it, the child believes the world will conform to their demands and tantrums. Such spoiled children are often shocked by the real world and cannot cope in an environment that doesn't indulge their whims. They face becoming unpopular or learning the hard way how to socialize with others. Hey there, Lucas. Welcome on in. Dang kids. Especially ones that get into witchcraft and cause their whole family to die in a fire. Parents must actively intervene in establishing limits. A child that balks can be forced to do what's asked of them, whether it's stopping them drawing or turning the TV off. A well-adjusted parent can stand up to their children while maintaining friendly relations. Be firm in the face of refusal or yelling. In time, the child will learn where the boundaries of acceptable behavior lie. Bad manners. As he progresses towards adolescence, the child is apt to lose his manners. He talks tough, leaves his shoelaces untied, and arrives at the dinner table with dirty hands. Many things are happening here. It's adopting models of behavior of other kids his age and asserting his independence. He's fine with this behavior. Parents imagine the child has forgotten all they've taught him, but he hasn't. He knows good behavior from bad, or he wouldn't rebel against it. Parents should understand that their child is growing up normally. Angry feelings from a child are normal. Parents should acknowledge these without excusing misbehavior. A child needs to understand the difference between hostile feelings and hostile actions. The basis of well-adjusted behavior is the ability to recognize feelings and decide how to act on them. Some boys may show no open rebelliousness, while girls show less bad manners than boys. Attentive parents can detect a change of attitude. They may. That's all there is. Lucas, you've heard of a kid being a witch but not actually burning the house down. Yeah, that's one of the things that this game has at the start, which the game makes you question, was it real or was it just an imaginary friend that she had? James and Anne, 4th of November 1948.
You're gonna want to see this.
This is for real? Angela and I were married.
Lucas Sigmund Fraud. Fraud. Nice wordplay there. There's a premonition of things to come in the next game in the series that I'm playing, House of Ashes. No worries, Lucas. I love chanting music and horror stuff. Gives me chills down the spine, which is a good feeling. I like it when that feeling happens. Grandfather clock. The remains of an old grandfather clock and an old key is hidden inside. Letter from Reverend Carson, September 71. Reverend Leonard Carson, St. David's Church, September 9, 1971. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction. Reverend Carson. Alright, time to go where I need to go. Lucas, you want a grandfather clock? Those are nice. Yeah, it's interesting the design of those. I had grandparents who had a grandfather clock, and I still remember the sort of like way it looked and also the sounds and stuff.
What's that noise?
My guess is the girl. We need to find her. She's in here.
What do you think you're doing?
It's okay. Trust me.
Don't be fooled by her, Andrew.
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No, wait.
You protect me. You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Andrew, these people have lost their minds. This is collective hysteria, paranoia. We've got to intervene. Stop this somehow.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
No question there's something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place.
There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted. That darkness has taken hold of our town.
There is not a man or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further.
Our time is not for wasting.
He's right. Mary's behind all this.
How do I make my decision? If I am wrong, condemn an innocent to die.
Two hard choices, I get to decide which one.
The only way I can see out of this is to get rid of that damn doll. Destroy that and...
The puppet must be cast asunder.
maybe this all goes away.
It is the cause of Mary's affliction. It holds her in its thrall. Destroy this puppet, and the devil will depart Mary. She will be restored, an innocent child.
Reverend, burn the puppet. Destroy it.
You must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of her
My
deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
If this goes the way it's meant to, there's nothing more you can do now.
That's fair enough, Dr. Darling. Absolutely no worries at all. I'll see you in the next stream of House of Ashes when I come back from my break. Lucas, how precious. That dude was dressed as a nun. Yeah, the old 1600 style of dress, at least for the Puritans of the time. Okay, little girl. Joseph advised Abraham to speak out against Mary's maliciousness. Daniel told the others that Mary seemed conflicted. Mary begged Carver to not execute David. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. The girl was seen in the backyard of the ruined house. Abraham told Judge Wyman that Mary had confessed to him her stories of witchcraft were false. Mary introduced herself to Andrew and Angela. Mary deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being burned. Joseph declared that Mary was evil. Joseph declared that Mary was evil, but Daniel had doubts this was true. John considered burning Mary's puppet, but decided not to. The girl was seen again inside the house heading upstairs. Mary's puppet was burned, resulting in a terrible fire at the courthouse. Mary appeared to have a seizure during Amy's trial. Lost. Andrew was indecisive about what his double should do. Andrew advised Abraham to destroy Mary's doll, resulting in a terrible fire at the courthouse. Andrew thought that the girl he and Angela met meant no harm. Andrew thought that Mary was just a kid and couldn't be blamed for the result of the trial. Andrew showed compassion toward Mary, telling John she was just a kid. And now to see how this all plays out, given all the choices and also the things that went wrong.
Is that the end of it?
I'm not sure about that. I could have just made things a whole lot worse.
It's over. We can leave.
authority figure. John refused the offer of a drink in the bar from Vince. John was grabbed by a demon and crushed to death in the ruined house. John was indignant with the others about sticking together. John asked for Andrew's help as the demon pounded the door. John made it safely inside the ruined house. John was indecisive about taking the lead on the broken road bridge. John confronted the girl at the covered bridge. Alright, so all the characters that were with Andrew have died, and that matches all the characters that had died on Anthony. And Anthony and Andrew don't just look alike, they're the same person. And as we're going to see,
Thought you'd be here.
Leave me alone, will ya? I've lost everything.
You've lost everything? Are you kidding me?
Just get out of here. Go away!
You should have stayed away. I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did. There he is! There's a fucking killer!
I didn't kill anyone. Those things, whatever the hell they are. They did it, not me.
Hey, watch out. That crazy bastard's packing.
All I wanted to do was keep them safe. I couldn't even do that.
You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused. Traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head.
Hurry up! What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey! They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Lost. Andrew found the bus driver. He was never far away.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a very happy ending. Or maybe it is. Depends on what makes you happy, really. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Oh, what is this that I can't see with icy hands takes hold on me? I am death, none can excel. I hold the key to heaven or hell. Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, I have come to get your soul, to leave your body and leave it cold, to drop the flesh right off of your frame. The earth and worms both have their claim. Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, consider my age. Pray do not take me at this stage. My wealth is all at your command, and you but move your icy hand. Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Nor age, nor youth, nor silver, nor gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. The old, the young, the rich, and the poor, alike with me, will have to go. Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year?
God?
Absolutely not.
We'll start believing. We are under attack by... I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it when I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Hello there, Senny. Good day to you, dude. Welcome on in. Yeah, day is going well. As you can see, finished Little Hope. What a cliffhanger. Oh yeah. I like how he says that. At least one more time. Thank you for the GGs, Crooked. Hey there, OG. Thank you for the GGs as well. Yeah, it was interesting, that version of the O Death song. Thank you, Stan, for the J. Good day, mate. 2 wishes in 1 sentence. Absolutely. Very clever. There we go. So that is the end of Little Hope. And went through the game and got all the head choices. I'm just going to see if the achievement trophy popped. I've got it turned off so that it doesn't actually pop up, so it doesn't appear on stream. So let me see. Very good. All right, so I can see that I chose all the heart decisions. Excellent. That worked out well. That was the plan, and that's what we did. So just to clarify, if you ever want to do a playthrough where you choose only head choices or you choose only heart choices, whichever one you've decided on, when the one that you've decided on is the only option, then it doesn't matter which one you pick. However, if the one that you have decided on isn't available to choose at any given point, you either have to, you just have to choose to do nothing or choose to say nothing. And then it'll make sure that the game still counts you as choosing whatever as well. So that is that. Crooked, nice plan. Absolutely. So the next stream is Dark Pictures, House of Ashes. I'm going to be taking a long break before I start that stream though. But the playthrough that I'm going to do for House of Ashes is everyone survives the end sequence. And the achievement or trophy related to that is called the Golden Path. So I'm going to be doing a playthrough of House of Ashes, and I'm calling it the Golden Path or Golden Path Run. So that is the plan. Just want to thank everyone for watching. I will be back in, let us say, and it'll be a long break. How about we say 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'll be back in 2 hours and 30 minutes with House of Ashes. It's definitely understandable if not everyone can turn up to that stream, but I won't be finishing the game in one stream anyway, so it'll also be the game that I stream for Wednesday as well. Would like to highly recommend people check out Crocodile's channel. He's doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. He's doing it without the HUD, and he's playing that as part of a historical order run. So he's playing games across all different series, and he's doing them in timeline order. So he's currently up to Assassin's Creed Valhalla in that run, and he's also doing a playthrough of Disco Elysium as well. Good. Thanks for the shout out, Senny. I'll catch you later. Hope you have a nice dinner if you get some. Thank you so much, dude. I definitely will. And that's all good as well for the shout out. No worries, buddy. Definitely catch you later. And I'll be back in 2 hours and 30 minutes to start House of Ashes doing a Golden Path playthrough.